Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium, and the fans have been filling this one up in anticipation of this clash. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of AAC squads. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Rice Owls, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. On first down, here comes this offense. The give to the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the 49ers will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the... The offense lining up for a first down play. He's going to pass. He's got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Second down, and they need 9 from their own 10. Dropping back, it's Nix. The throw to the outside is complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating an explosive play.
Finally stopped at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16.
I think you run that play on 2nd down knowing it's going to make 3rd down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know 3rd down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
The 49ers will have it 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Keeps the legs moving. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And it's right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'll be interesting to see what happens here on the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow at 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Scanning the field, it's Nix. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that pass intercepted. Not much of a chance on the return. First down here for the offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Finds his tight end. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the back or in pass coverage. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Went to the running game to convert that 4th down. They might go right back to it here. That time they were in their own territory. That took some lower intestinal fortitude.
And listen, if that's what you're going to be, that's who you're going to be. You're going to be that kind of offense and be aggressive, then stick with who you are. And
he's going to fire deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the 1st down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing.
And that pass picked off. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll... First down for this offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. To the air, it's Nix. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Out of the backfield, he's open. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. They're setting up the screen. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. He's got it down the middle. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. After making one field goal, he'll need a little distance on. This one a 40-yard try coming. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. 4th down and inches, and you go read any book you want to, any analytical measure, and it will tell you, go for it. And the 49ers will keep this drive going. Able to move the chains, and they still have a chance after picking up the 1st down. To the ground, he's got it again. Shakes off the tackler. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be 3rd down.
You got to have a lot of precision and timing on these slant throws, right? You're throwing it as soon as the receiver comes out of the break. You're trying to get it to him quickly. They just didn't have it.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. They cannot believe it. A great play on the interception is wiped away with the roughing the passer call. From the gun to give, looking for room. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The 49ers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Charlotte.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man.
Quarterback will audible. A first down for the offense. Handoff to the lone back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll leave it with him. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. And the 49ers have this offense rolling. Looking downfield, it's Nix. He's got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. That's incomplete. Tried to set up the screen, and he dropped the pass. The 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. The punt goes out of bounds. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, that get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The run from the shotgun. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the 49ers will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly complete. Turns it on in midfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
He's got the tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's racked up 92 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. absolutely perfect.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the
first down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Lets it fly. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. After the incompletion, here comes 2nd and 10 from the 32. To the air, it's Nix. Quickly to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They'll try to run for it. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. He'll come out throwing on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Tight ends nowadays, they're oversized wide receivers. They run routes like wide receivers. They make people miss now in space. They're guys that are now featured in offenses where in the past that wasn't the case.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The 49ers have pushed it inside the 20. Plows through the defense.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
They'll keep it on the ground. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And the 49ers have a first down.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed, to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm a defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration. Just stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there, and they give up the first down.
A first down run in the red zone. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that, too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's 4th down. 4th down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. And it all comes down to this. Make or miss, win or lose. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And they've regained the lead. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard just like that, like you're talking about, Reese? Making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed it the most, Jesse. Just coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, as players, you love this, and that's why you rep it in practice throughout the week, these 2-minute type situations late in games. What are you going to dial up? What can you go execute? What can you lean on in order to get the W here? Great job by the offense.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.